Alright, it looks like we still have the gameplay. Let's see here. Oh, her head's cut off by the text. Big Z. Alright, everybody. Sorry. It has been a little while since we played KOTOR. Again, if you haven't watched, I'm looking over here, which I shouldn't be because the camera used to be up there. My name's Chloe, and we're just gonna play through KOTOR a little bit here. It's my first time playing. Last couple streams, we were on Taurus, we got out of there, and now we're on Dantooine. So, I've done some initial training exercises on Dantooine, and I think we're gonna just get ready a little bit more along here and just. I think there's might be a mission or something. We learned a little bit about Revan and Malik and some of their history with each other, and they found something. I think it's like a world destroyer type weapon or something like that. Hints, Death Star progenitor or something like that. So let's get going. Sounds fun. This game's always fun to get into. I'm trying things a little bit different with the stream. I've put it up to 60 FPS with the just to try and see if I can get the thing working a little bit better here, because what is it? The stream was losing sync or something like that last time, because I had it set at 30 thinking it'd get better performance because I was playing Dragon Age, but this seems to be a little bit better. I'm hoping it stays a little better this way. We lose less of the screen. I have to refresh it less often, which would be nicer.
Greetings, my young pupil.
Oh,
Progress has
so far so good.
so far.
I'm like looking at it over here, and it looks pretty good.
In the ways of the Jedi.
Sure. Let's continue.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy in the traditions and customs
She's
of our order.
a young prodigy.
Handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations. You must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
Sure. What kind of tests are these?
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi.
Okay.
First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Okay. I have to study. Okay. Where do I study, though? The training computer. Data confirm, train orientation. Welcome, sentient. It's important for you for the peace and harmony of the beings, that the many paths of Jedi are being understood. No knowledge can be. Only through knowledge can all see the truth of the Force. Okay. Oh, that's cool. A statistical comparison of all the classes. Oh, okay. Force points. Okay. Sorry. Spoiler. I'm actually looking to go for a Jedi Sentinel. Get me the yellow lightsaber. But also I feel like, for me, I'm not much a Jedi Guardian and the Jedi, what's it called? Knight. It's just, I like the concept of the Sentinel a little bit. Just being a little bit more interesting than the other two. But I'd probably lean more towards Jedi Knight if I had to pick, or the Consular, I think it is. No, Guardian in this case, versus the Consular. It's just how I feel. Let's see here. Jedi Sentinels gain the immunity feat automatically. This makes them immune to fear. I was not paying attention. Sorry. I've got the sniffles, and it's not fun. My chair is creaky. Oh well. Guess it's less creaky. Or just turn the gain down so it doesn't pick up for you guys. Okay, let's see here. Gain the force focus feed automatically. This makes it harder for opponents to resist their force powers. Alright. Very not to see injustice. Bring them to light. They strike a balance between their physical and mental disciplines of the Jedi Order. Okay. Our basic class attributes are 8 vitality, 6 force points, average skill progression. Yeah. And slow feat progression. Alright, that's good. So, what are the tenets of the Jedi Order? Can I guess them? Or do I have to go study?
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it, or so they say. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There
Did I
are
say his
important
name?
lessons to be learned from these.
I don't think I said Revan
We
earlier.
do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
Okay, I'm eager to learn.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
That's actually a question what I have. It's like, what does it have to do with Revan and Malak? I don't know.
All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be understood without the proper context. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
Yes, so, but it just sounds like they ended up a war anyway. That sounds like a big mistake.
Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind. Nobody was eager
Fresh
to
from
relive
what,
the
though?
horrors in a campaign against the Mandalorians. But in the
Oh,
end,
so this
it
is
was unavoidable.
post?
The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
Ooh, sounds interesting. Did the Jedi join in?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
That's a question that's really deep. How did he fall to the dark side? Where did the Sith come from? I don't think he did the right thing, though.
Revan and Malak were heroes, the great saviors
Sorry.
of the Republic. A third of the Republic fleet was under their direct command. And then something happened. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months. Scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
It's a lot. It's a big fleet to go disappearing.
Perhaps they
where
simply went
where'd
far
they go?
beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror. Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars.
So he
But
converted
many
all.
more
So he converted
are
all
of
of them,
an
I
alien
guess.
design we've never seen before. The
That's
source of this
interesting.
massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, the bulk of the force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power.
So yeah, so what happened next?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible.
Sorry, I'm getting deep into the
Fortunately,
lore here.
Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
What's the next thing? Where's the Academy's archives? What can I learn from this?
Revan's
what can I
tale
learn?
shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
You got it. Let's see here. I think this will be. I will think on this, Master Dork.
This facility is a training academy.
Sorry.
The archives here are restricted to those who have attained the rank of master.
Oh,
We must
okay.
protect overeager Padawans from being exposed to dangerous knowledge. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble goal, but there are some things that require the wisdom of a master to truly understand. You should ponder the history of Revan.
Jedi
It
gatekeeping.
contains many lessons you may need if we hope to defeat Malak and the Sith.
Let's see here.
Revan's tale shows.
Okay,
May the
I will
Force
think
be
on
with
this. Meditate on this. Let's see here. I mean, like, there's the other Jedi said there's gonna be 3 tenets, and there's 3 guys here, so there's 3 things they can teach me.
Good evening, apprentice. I trust your training goes well.
This will go well. It's progressing quite well.
I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon. Master Jar is most impressed with your
Jar.
progress.
Thank you.
May the Force be with you, apprentice.
Oh, thank you. I want to learn about the Jedi Code.
Good evening, apprentice. I trust your training goes well.
I could probably do his voice if I really want to. Oh, gosh. The game capture. Well, we've learned we hadn't fixed one problem. That's that. And that's the thing where it likes to freeze. So let me know, those viewing. Just let me know in chat when it actually crashes like that, please, or freezes.
All Jedi must know the code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress.
I want to listen again, so you write it down. Alright. Well, a minute journal entry went there, but it's not like I actually learned it.
I see you insist on wandering the halls of our enclave when you should be busy studying your lessons.
His voice sounds familiar, but I can't place it. My transwing,
You do not know the Jedi Code? Without knowledge of those doctrines, all your training will be for naught. All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. Learn these truths, apprentice, or we shall all regret the decision to accept you into the Order.
Sorry. I may be a very bad studier. It's also freezing. But it looks like it's freezing more on the switch over with the cutscenes than it is actually the gameplay.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
Yes.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted in the tradition.
I'm ready for the test.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
That's great. There is no emotion. There is serenity?
That is not correct, apprentice.
Ah!
Perhaps you are not yet ready for this challenge. There is no shame in admitting weakness.
There is no
Feel free to
emotion,
speak to
there
the
is-
other Jedi in the Academy if you require assistance. They will gladly share their knowledge with you. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge. May the Force be with you.
I'm actually just glad I froze it over here because you don't want to see all my screen spinning. That is this. Send a quick message. I'm afraid if I do it on stream, I'll put Discord on there. I don't want to do that. Whoa, why is it spinning? Alright, there you go. Let's go like this. Okay. Okay. Let's just
Greetings, my young.
I'm ready for the
Suit your
training. I'll pay more attention this time, I
First,
promise.
You must now.
There's no emotion. There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is justice, I think. There is
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi.
I'm glad I can retake the
very
test
symbol
briefly.
of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is
Cool.
the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct her lightsaber with her own hands.
Oh.
And now it is your time.
They gendered it correctly.
Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
That's it. That's pretty cool. I was under the impression a little bit that getting a lightsaber in this game was not like straightforward, but I mean, I guess you can go forward dash doing it. Okay. Master who would who? Oh god. Helps pay attention. Let's see here, just speak. My first test is speak. Has to speak with Master Dorak and determine what sort of path within the order you wish to follow. Close. Dorak. Here you go.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the order.
What color are there?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
I want to be a Jedi Sentinel.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman
They're
and
gonna
her
be
small
like,
child
you
are
probably
beset by
should
a
be.
desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
That's help them flee. Miss Malchar are best fitted that. Are beset by a large desert-looking group of thugs. They are menaced with their weapons and she screams for your help. What do you do? Let's see here. Help them flee. Attack the thugs. As I grab one to shoot. Ugh. Gosh. I'll eventually like this cold. Or whatever it is, allergies, I thought it was. But then it's not taking way too long to go away. Stop the thugs and find out where they're attacking her. Well, I guess I just help them flee. And probably attack the thugs. Act first and stop the thugs. How about attack the thugs and find out where they're chasing her? Well, let's see here. Help them flee. Gosh, I want to be a sentinel. I don't want to be guardian, but they're both like, oh, attack them, help them flee. I mean, let's see here. My character would probably protect them and help them flee, but depending on how many people are actually there, I'm not just going to jump into the battle. So it's still a little bit more of a. I mean, you got to think about it a little bit more. So, stop the thugs and find out why they're attacking her. help him flee, I guess.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
I feel like the second question here is very much a movie trope. Yeah, why not? Try to speak business technique. I'm not a talkative type.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you
hack
do?
it. I try to pick the lock.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final
It's still freezing on my
question.
screen.
You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The
Oh, it's
Dark
because it's switching
Jedi
back and
have
forth.
infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Okay. Try to lead them out into a trap.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Sentinel. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to?
Alright.
apprentice?
Oh god. The yellow. The yellow path of the Jedi Sentinel.
Here is a yellow crystal for your lightsaber.
Oh wow.
Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you on how to construct it.
Alright. This would be kind of cool. What? Skills. The Jedi Sentinel. That's pretty cool. Skills. What do they recommend though? Until like computer use, but stealth and awareness. If I had to go a little bit higher, I'd probably go with persuade. Or treat injuries. Security is also good. Awareness. I mean, I have stealth, but I'm not really too worried about that one. Persuade. Computer use, I think is what I want to do a little bit. But demolition is also pretty good to have because, but if I put things correct, I could probably have people in my party that would be very good at that. I wouldn't have to worry so much. Treat injury sounds really good. Still wants awareness, but I feel like that much in awareness is not helpful. Persuade is always really good. Security and maybe 5 for awareness. Oh god. Enough points. What? Okay, so I can go higher in these guys. Sure. So what's that? I feel like my computer use is pretty good, but security is probably not bad. Okay. I think we'll go 6 and 6. Alright. I mean, sorry. I should go. I should clear my throat on stream, but yeah. Awareness and persuade. Awareness comes ability to care to display enemies or search by stealth. Oh well, whatever, just have fun. Okay. Feats. Okay, cool. to recommend though. I don't want to use those. I have 1 feat I could do. It's melee weapons. Your remaining feats. I can go to Fury. What's here? Feats. What's it called? Flurry. Improved Flurry. Maximum Flurry. Two-hand weapon fighting. Critical. Improved empathy. Okay. Attack. Makes an extra attack during the round. Character suffers -2 to defense while this feat for 3 seconds afterwards. The enemy's attacker, they also suffer -2 to attacks that round. That's cool. Yeah, let's get implant level 3, which is way cool. I don't want power attack. That's okay. Let's see here. Because character throws all blaster bolts deflection roll. That seems like a good idea. Night sense features the recognition of the force to escape the bonus. 2 actions, up to additional to other actions in others' combat. Oh, unshakable connection to the force. I can't get that. Improved toughness, advanced Jedi training, weapon focus. Blaster bolt, deflection rolls, certain. It's. I don't need this, so I'm trying to think here. It's kind of between these two, I think, because I mean, extra flurry would be nice, but I'll try it later. I kind of want to do this one of the blaster rolls to give me better defense, as much as I want like better attack. Alright, I'll do defense first, and then later on we'll do this one here. What does it recommend though? Oh, it recommends this. Interesting. Weapons. Double-bladed weapons. 2 weapon fighting. Spend a double-bladed weapon or 2 weapons. 1 on each. Huh. Use of a balanced weapon on the offhand can further reduce attack penalty by 0. You know what? Let's go with that actually. It's probably a smarter one. Powers. Use a force power requires force points. This, I have no idea. Stun and stasis. So it recommends those 2. Energy resistance. Stun droid. Okay, that's interesting. Sorry. You're gonna hear me probably sniffle a lot. I've got a head cold. Interesting. Burst of speed, force aura. Okay, let's go with this for now. Accept. And we'll level up everyone else. Alright, Big Z. Alright, and mission. Alright, close. Alright.
I'm here.
What's our next mission? Having completed the first trial, our second task is to becoming a Jedi is to speak to Master Dorak and determine what sort of path you'll lead. You receive your crystal and become a Jedi Sentinel. You must return to Master Zar and complete your training. Okay. Okay, that's all.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
That's right. He said I had to go back here to figure out how to make it. It's like really quickly get this. That's cool. What? Power crystal. Oh, this is so cool. Sure. I have no power crystals, but we'll... Cool. Can I get double bladed? Sorry. It's gonna be stuffy notes me all day. I don't leave for dinner. Okay.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber.
Why, thank you.
Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber.
I'm a
These crystals
Jedi
are
with
very
who's...
rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force.
Yes.
By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
Ooh. Let's go for it.
They
What
can
do they do for me?
modify simple things such as the color of your blade, or complex ones such as crystals that reputedly increase the strength of the beam. But you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it.
That's true.
Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber.
I guess.
Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
I'm ready.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kath hounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers. A threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
Okay.
The Kath hounds
causing
are
it,
but a
yeah.
symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
All right.
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself.
Okay. So he knows more than he's
None of
telling
the
me.
other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you
Okay.
in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force,
May the Force be with you. All right. So let's go. I find it very interesting with that there's these natural dark side things that kind of exist. All right. So I have my lightsaber. I've got my crew. I got my Wookiee. All right, we're both very technical people. We're nerds. All right, let's go. I guess I can't take Bastilla. Let's see what she has to say. Bastilla, what do you want me to do?
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council members.
All right. Let's go outside. I'm trying to remember the path I'm gonna take. Up, I guess. Karth's gonna talk to me probably. Oh, what is she gonna say actually?
Hey there, what can I do for you?
What's going on here? Nope.
I'm not the one you should ask about Dantooine. I didn't even know there was a Jedi Academy here. I always thought it was just a bunch of settlers and farmers. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, we're good. And screen's frozen again. Sorry about that. Nope. Just
Okay,
good.
have it your way.
Big C. What's up? No, sorry, just want to say hi. Hey, Big C. No. What have you with the problem? Do you have anything? We'll talk later. Jedi. Alright, let's see here. Map. Okay, let's see here. What's part 2? Outer courtyard. Chambers. Ebon Hawk. Maybe like we go here possibly. Let's see here. Journal entry. Oh, we have some good stuff. Vibrant sword. Heavy blasters. Or we don't have inventory count, do we? Military suit, light battle armor. Alright, it's probably good. Clans, Meditation Grove. To the southeast of the dark taint that has been infesting it. The exact nature of the cause of the taint has not been made clear. Okay. Quest items. The Pazak side deck. Whatever. Close. Ah. Speak to her.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
You don't have a brother.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Why do you hate her so much? What does she do to you?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
Oh. Did she dump him?
I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Well, sounds like you're jealous. Maybe she actually liked Griff.
I saw Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were going to try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since.
Well,
I don't even know where he went.
That's very good. Maybe something happened to him?
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. Part of the
We can go
reason
find
I
him if
came
you
with
want
you
to.
was the hope that I could find out what happened
Let's
to
do
my
it.
brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what
Sorry.
we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Let's find Griff.
Okay, have it your way.
Alright, let's see here. I do want to go there for some parts possibly. But let's see. check the map. Let's see here. We can't go that way. Can we just go up and hook? Security droid. Oh, if I go here, do I just go to the... Oh, that's cool. Canderous. Workbench. Oh, this is pretty cool. What's this? Oh, that's our hyperdrive. Let's see here. It's droid. Okay. Up. Room with bright lights. Let's see here. Going this way. Exit. Where's this go? Blaster mission. Is there a workbench right here? Okay. Let's put... Yeah, let's keep this, guys. I mean, I'm cool with them. They're perfectly fine for me. Oh.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace. Lena? What are you doing here?
What is she doing here?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start
God.
trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission,
That's very
what's wrong
good.
with you? Why are you acting this way?
Oh, Michigan's all worked up when it comes to her brother. This is where I'm like trying to decide what to do. Because you took her up by lateral on Taurus. I'm taking Mission's side, but also want to not, because I want to find more out, because I feel like Mission's also, she is very resentful for losing her brother. She blames Lena for a lot, but I don't think Lena actually, what's it called? Is necessarily bad. I just say fear it's going up. Okay, but I don't want to throw her in a bus. I don't like these two options. They're like either you just take her side or the other girl's side. I'm still...
You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind.
Okay.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the Hutt spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me
Oh,
you didn't want
God.
to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. He said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Dantooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Your brother is the main he thought he was. Maybe. Maybe he thought you were better off on Taurus. Vision. No, you're not lying. Grip with no. It's possible.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
So where is he now? Well, that's true, but that's the reason why I want to know where he is.
Still on Dantooine as far as I know. Not that I really care anymore. And if Mission was smart, she'd forget about that no-good con artist.
But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Dantooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Alright, well, she's with me, so we're good. We're chill. Does she want to talk about it?
Hey there, what can I do for you? Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a miner on Dantooine, but the rest of her story is bantha poodoo. You can't trust someone like her. At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the Zerka Corp rep on Dantooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again.
Uh-oh. I have someone behind me. Alright, we'll find your brother.
I just hope he's not in any kind of trouble when we do.
I hope so as well. But probably is. Alright. Alright, so I'm hungry and my dinner is ready, so I'm gonna pause the stream here. And I'll come back a little bit later if I have time. Alright. Well, thank you for joining me for a little bit. We didn't do much. We did get a lightsaber, which is pretty cool. And we got to learn a bit more about the mission and